Hey guys, and welcome to a new Saraphimknight plays with Dragon's Crown. It's a game, as it says up there, produced by Atlus, developed by Vanillaware, and as you can see, the premise of this game is people with horrible malformations in which they would not be able to move their bodies at all because they're either way too top-heavy or the like. Except for the elf chick, apparently she'd be fine. No, that's not the premise of this game at all. This is actually a kind of a beat-em-up style RPG game, and well, I'm gonna go into it, and well, I already have a character that I created because I actually recorded a video not that long ago, and there was no sound for it. So we're actually gonna create a new character, kind of start off on our way through this story. And yes, we have to select player and create a new one. And we're going to pick another character. So you can see all of our characters have some very interesting proportions. The knight dude is super top heavy and has a really small head and is like totally beachy in the face. The sorceress, who I'm pretty sure each of those weighs at least 15 or more pounds and should have her back break by now.
It's time.
The beachy wizard, who looks really similar to the knight dude and is kinda top heavy, but not as much so.
One more drink.
Yeah, the dwarf. Enough said.
Okay.
Elf chick.
All right.
And I don't even know what that is, really. Amazon, obviously. But seeing as I already have a sorceress created, I think we're gonna go the opposite direction, and I'm going to create a fighter dude. Freddy. Oh, I think it was Freddie Mercury, but no, if we're going to make a knight-like character, we're gonna have to use my standard name convention here for characters from Brad's stories. And sterling silver, oxblood copper, meh, true, meh, meh. As you can see, you can pick your color. You can do this for every character. The brushed bronze, I think they're all kind of sucky colors. And the bronze isn't too bad. There's the gold, and we'll do the true steel. We'll do English, and we'll just hop right to it. I can create more than one.
All right.
So let's say I pick
Let's
go. All right.
Indeed.
this one. Can I actually like have more than one character per thing, or is this like... I guess we were going to go with this one. We'd have to choose someone who does not fit the type of character at all, mainly because her proportions are completely different. And we'd have to go with something like... let's see what happens here. So I just choose a character.
Let's do this.
Oh, it doesn't let me use the other ones. Well, that's silly.
Seated yourselves
Anyhow.
and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood. Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Rani will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
So from here, we jump into the game's tutorial. Yeah, I realize this. Like normal attacks. Aerial attacks. Alright, good. Hold it to guard. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, for a power smash. Power smash. Oh, wait. special equipment such as crossbows, blah blah blah. So we can take this guy's crossbow, and then we can shoot them all with it. Apparently if you press up while you're shooting, it shoots upwards. Yeah, you used the healing potion, I used it. And I can go in here, be the man with the plan. Yes, food in containers, let's grab it. Let's eat it.
Shall I open that door for you? The rogue Ranny inquired, after appearing from out of nowhere. He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
Yeah, sure, just open it up. Open it. So yeah, you see there's this like cursor mechanic. And I'm gonna rant about that a little more later. Namely it being that it's really annoying to have to be using the cursor while you're doing other things in the game.
Simple. Careful.
Hi. I'm just gonna keep shooting you. Why? 'Cause I can. It's almost too funny. Oh, I can also punch apparently. Can't attack my thief dude. Oh, that's the basic tutorial.
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Ranny handles locks.
Good to know. So you see, it kind of starts off a little slow. The combat for the fighter is actually fairly simple as far as I know thus far. I'm gonna be really honest, he has much simpler combat than the mage chick, whose has at least 3 different attacks. No, look, it says Vanillaware, what do you know?
You came to Highland
Hey.
as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd heard. Most were lucky to even have their bones exit the ruins. You don't currently belong to the guild. I recommend registering. You can get jobs there and learn skills.
Alright, go to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, rogue buddy, you need to learn.
Clad in full armor, the guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue.
So if you're starting to figure out anything about all the male characters in this game, that's kind of how they're all designed, unless they're your little rogue dude. They all seem to be so top-heavy that it's insane.
He appraises you with a look and dismissively states that only worthless adventurers leave their equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus far have left your equipment positively thrashed. You resolve to rectify that before returning. The Guildmaster directs you to Morgan's Magic Item Shop. The magician is even able to repair magical equipment.
So, basically, let's introduce you to all the town's main areas. So we're like, alright, we're gonna go to the magic shop.
To be deemed worthy by the Adventurers Guild, you must first
Magic
repair your
shop!
broken equipment.
Run! And it's something you will probably notice about all female characters in this game.
You conquer a labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper and witch, welcomes you to her establishment.
They're all extremely top-heavy as well, if you get my drift.
There is no objects repair which does not fall under her purview, from ornate magic staves to rusted axes.
Welcome to my shop. Which one do you want?
My sword, which is positively useless.
Adventurers come here not only for repairs, but for appraisals and to purchase magic items. You will visit Morgan.
I'm sure that's the only thing they come here for. So, yes.
Your equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster
We'll run this
deems
way.
you worthy.
Good enough.
Once again, the guildmaster Samuel Joseph stands in the center of the guild hall, like
Like a statue.
With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild. Samuel issues you a test of skill.
Oh boy.
What will you do?
I really wonder what B does. I know A, accept the entry exam. I want to state that I am overqualified.
After hearing your reply, Samuel states that deeds, not words, are the truest hallmark of the worthy.
This is true.
Your equipment is now
Really?
unmarked.
Really?
Once again, with your equipment, what? Your test?
Really? Okay, we have to go help a dude, is all that basically said. And yes, I can go to the gate.
To prove your mettle for the guildmaster, you head to the ancient temple ruins to assist the warrior.
We're going to fast travel there.
A magic gate was recently found in the ruins on the outskirts of town. Use that to reach your destination.
Magic gate. Now for certain scenes, as you can see, the game is extremely pretty artwork-wise. Some of the artwork is a bit over the top and has kind of earned the game a little bit of a
Many
negative
things lie
reputation
within the
online
ruins
and
of
on the
old
internet.
Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so.
So you can see this.
An ancient dragon spoken of
Yes,
in
I
myths
realize this.
is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
Well, the warrior fighter dude is
You liberated a fairy that was trapped in a cage.
by far too good. So you notice this mechanic of the cursor. So you use it to unlock doors, to unlock chests, but you also use it to find random loot. And by random loot, I mean these little glowy things that you'll find like on the walls and crap every once in a while.
Simple.
Oh boy!
What?
I have an arbalest. Bye. So right here you don't see a whole lot of them. But we go into the next room, if I remember right, there's like 10 of the glowing dot things.
You have made your
Oh,
way to Roland.
We have found Roland,
And
the barbarian
guild's
warrior.
behest, He is looking for adventurers
My
who went
chest is
missing
as
in the
big as this
ruins.
hall.
For you to pass your guild exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are submerged in water.
No, we have to help this expert guild dude who has muscles big enough to chop down these pillars.
Much time has passed since the missing were last
He
seen.
just like
He tells
wiggle
you
his
to
muscles?
bring back their bones
What?
if they are found dead.
he also grunts a lot. Lots of grunting. Search around.
Standing.
Oh, he's finding items, so I don't have to find them myself.
I got it.
Then I click on that, and look, oh look, there's a hidden ring that you didn't see there before. Ah ha ha. Oh look, there's another hidden item right there. Any others? So of course this door, which is, we can go through here. And lo and behold, they're
Orc
orcs.
army is apparently getting here via the water. Their cargo
Wow.
is various articles from ships that have been reported missing.
So I'm going to compare the difficulty of those guys on
I got it.
the
Oh yeah.
sorceress to the difficulty of them on this dude. You know what the difference in difficulty is? this dude is a lot stronger. What do I mean by a lot? I can just face tank things, and it doesn't even matter. The sorceress, you try doing that, you kind of get your ass kicked. Because then again, none of her abilities actually do that much damage, except for her magic, which she has to charge. Give me all the items. All the items. No, I'm sure she becomes much, much more useful later on, I hope. Or by useful, I mean more capable. But it's kind of like, dude.
Oh, yes.
I have a character who can face roll everything at the moment.
The Luca.
The Arbalest, I think, is technically stronger, but I mean, this has 10 shots. So let's go down. Shoot some more dudes. Collect some more random treasure, which is in hiding places. Oh, look, there's traps. There are traps in this game. They're pretty obvious from what I can tell so far. However, the AI of your party members, which, by the way, you will get more than one later on, haha, is positively atrocious. They're like, oh, we'll just stand right there in those, you know, wonderful... We'll stand there in those wonderful traps for you. Why? Because we love you so much. We're gonna stand in the traps so you can lovingly tell us how to actually do things. Eat the food.
Oh, I can do that.
Yes, yes.
You have found the bones of a missing
What a
adventurer.
cheap shot.
Sometimes, the dead have been known to leave behind a message right before they perish. As you investigate the wall painting, you detect that the area behind the wall has been hollowed out.
What do you know? It's not like it didn't look like there was anything hidden back there. At all. So we go back here. And I forgot what was back here. Oh, a big treasure chest. Open it, dude. Tell me what amazing riches are in there.
Done. What?
I've said before, not too difficult. It's the opening quest. But yeah, get a lot of awesome items and a lot of awesome treasure, so it's good, it's good. If I sit here, I'll heal up with food. And we run through the door. To find... more stuff. And by more stuff, I mean water. At least it's not a water level. That'd be annoying. Get over here. Now I'm trying to figure out the usefulness of that sword bobble thing attack where I throw my sword in the ground. I mean, it looks like it's a good kind of AoE-ish attack to a degree, but I mean, other than being an AoE thing, I really don't see how it's that useful. Yeah, she said the harpy is even a ton easier. Oh, you want to actually hurt me? Oh, you can't. Because guess what? I can juggle you. And you're dead. That was ridiculously easy. No, for a harpy, she had some seriously supersized legs there.
Similar to this one, spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies.
That's probably a good idea. Let's not get the harpies on us. They're not so kind. And we just made a ton of points. and went up a level. And now you get to pick your weapons. So that is a level 3 weapon. Fortunately, we can't actually use that yet. Pale Longsword. Max HP plus 7. Magic resistance plus 5. Critical rate plus 30%. Not horrible. Let's get this one, because it's probably better than our current sword. And this one, because it'll probably be better than our current sword in a moment. What's on the shield? Might be better than our current shield. Then we have some new other equipment. I haven't found a real reason to not just undo equipment, like not identify stuff yet anyway. But you can also pick what I sell. So for instance, I'm probably going to keep that. I'm going to sell that. The long sword is probably better than my current sword, and so is the shield. I'm probably going to keep that one and keep that one as well, and keep everything else because it just makes sense. I'm assuming you can sell items later as well. So the only point of that scene is basically like, are you going to identify it or just sell it without identifying it? Is all I can really gather. It might be worth more there as well.
You have fulfilled the request.
But now I can actually change my equipment.
Guildmaster.
So for instance, I have a short sword, which apparently is just as good as the long sword, but I have this blessed long sword, which is definitely much better. And the buckler, which is defense 5, the house still is defense 7. I can also equip... I can't equip that yet. Oh wait, that is level 2, so I could equip that. Defense 5. And I could also equip the royal belt. I don't believe you can have 2 arm slot pieces equipped. So yeah, this is what you're allowed to have equipped on yourself. And I can sell the rest of it if I want. And look, ooh, I got a pretty shield now. Let's go to our wonderful,
May I help?
gigantically proportioned
What would
lady.
you like?
We're gonna keep that sword and sell everything else because it's useless to us.
Which one do you want?
Apparently nothing. Bye!
You have fulfilled the request.
I don't even have to do this. I should just go to the Guildmaster like this. Because you can fast travel to everything in town. I have no idea why you want to run.
You return to the guild to report your quest. However, Samuel gives you an additional task. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bones. He tells you to go to the temple to attempt the resurrection ritual. Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated to the worship of the goddess Althena. Proceed there immediately.
And now we go to the temple.
You were ordered to attempt to resurrect guild members at Canaan Temple.
Yes. I realize this. Thank you very much.
As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. The prayer of the monks sometimes restores the dead to life.
I mean, just look at how big his arms are. Look how big his hand is.
Time has not yet
He's
come.
also wearing a gigantic, like, talisman that's gotta weigh easily at least, like, 10 pounds with that little statue in there.
Wandering one.
Hey look, we can get a sorceress. We resurrect her.
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
And all the little cherubs come down with each, you know, some symbolic meaning for what he
The
says.
prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is made new. The adventurer pledges their allegiance to you as thanks.
Now we get one of the last mechanics I
Any
found.
adventurers you resurrect will. You can now fill up. Please be
Yes.
aware that if you leave an area,
Yes,
if you
also,
encounter any
you can lose
bones
party
during your
members
questing,
permanently.
Be sure to bring them back and resurrect them so that they can assist you.
Yes, yes, yes. And now I get myself a free sorceress.
Well then.
This way you can play the game, you know, single player. And I can now also save if I really want to, although it's kinda... From what I understand, really doesn't matter as much because it auto-saves most of the time for you anyway. So now we go back to the guild.
You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the guildmaster.
Wow, I can beat people up. What the hell? What happened if I left my sword there? Will I just lose it? Well, let's go back to the Adventurers Guild and see what the guy has to tell us. Find guild members! We got 1,000 gold!
After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You are now registered with the guild.
Huzzah!
You may now get cooperation from guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests.
Well, thank you.
The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown
Bum,
rules.
bum, bum! Now we know what's going on story-wise in here.
The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's prime minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle.
Not really.
You happily accept the job.
Fine. Oh my god, we can learn skills now. And we can do quests.
Back again, eh?
Let's do the quest.
There's a request.
So, I've already done this quest before, so I'm not gonna read all the text to you. But basically, honey buzzards feed on wasps. Orcs like to eat honey buzzards. Less honey buzzards, more wasps. Shit sucks. Kill orcs, free honey buzzards. Do awesome things. Now I can learn skills though, which is the other one of the random mechanics here. So every character has common skills that they can learn, which are the same for everybody as far as I know. And you see it's pretty limited how many there are actually, there's not that many. Unless they become wildly available later. But a lot of them have a lot of ranks. Then you have your class specific skills. Particularly a lot of stuff like, okay, I can do stuff with shields. Can sacrifice, take damage inflicted on your allies. Oh, so that lets you redirect damage. Call enemies to attention yourself so you have a taunt. We can reflect missiles, we can bash things. Grants a chance to automatically guard when attacked. Cover your allies. Storm of Swords. Basically a lot of things to upgrade different sets of our stats. Increase the duration of area attacks, rapidly press X to activate. Pound the ground to ripple it with shocks. Activate with square... Up square? I'm curious what that will do. So let's get that, and then let's also, while we're at it, go ahead and up our... score from money, because I think we're fine in every other retinue. So let's leave the guild and try out this quest. So basically quests, from what I can understand, take place in very similar places
You accepted a new request from
as
the guild.
the rest of the
You must go
game.
to the castle.
So we're just basically going to end up going back to a place we've already been to before, basically. I don't see anything to click on here. I kind of wish I just thought I should probably do that. Just in case. So you got all these random images of people there. And we're back out to the Highland. We can teleport back to the ancient temple ruins, which is where all the orcs are eating all the honey buzzards, which is bad news for the wasp population.
Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon spoken of in myths.
Notice how he
is said
says
to
the exact
destroy
same thing when we come in here
Elysian
again.
civilization in one moment.
Now, though, we're so much more badass thanks to having a party member that it's kind of like, oh, I don't have to even think about what I'm doing anymore. Go ahead, give me the items. Oh god, that's a trap. Thanks, friend, for being useless. Oh, she's got fire magic. So something really cool about at least the sorceress, from what I understand, is her magic spells that she uses with her O attack change based off what staff she has equipped. Her primary attack may also change, but I haven't tried that yet.
I'll stop them.
That may sound kind of strange. Well, why haven't you tried the primary attack? Isn't that why it's called a primary attack? And I'd say, shut your trap. Oh, I can just keep clicking on gold spots. Oh, that's kind of cool. By kind of cool, I mean, well, that's another thing for me to do randomly with my time, apparently. Just click on lots of spots that I've already clicked on before. Let's get some more gold and let's hammer away at whatever's in here.
Oh yes, simple.
Man, they're eating our Mel chick alive. We don't want them to eat her.
Is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Oh, did they just like knock away my sword? That's annoying. Let's eat some food.
Outstanding. Let's see.
Dude, I was busy trying to pick up all those items.
Yes.
God, a lot of things are trapped right now. Holy hell. What's with all the traps, guys? Really? Well, we'll be fine. Because our chick is happy, she's not dead, and we can just shoot the hell out of everything else. I want you to look at her animation while she walks. Look how far those stick out on her chest. I mean, really look. There is no way she should be capable of walking, much less living. I mean, it's just not possible given... how large those things are. It's gonna be the word I'm gonna use.
It's my turn.
I'm gonna step away from this because every time you open something right now, it seems like there's a freaking trap in it, and he's a loser and he needs to learn how to do stuff better because God keeps setting off traps on me. Okay, so here we're gonna try to help out our party members, which are completely retarded. See that? Oh, let's just walk over to the trap because we're complete idiots. Let's walk there. Oh, that sounds like fun.
What?
Alright, good. No, die. Thank you. Stupid bat. Make me look bad. Oh, treasure. Grab that. Alright, we've already broke 10,000 so far. We haven't even done much.
As you investigate the wall painting, you detect
And they
that
gave
the
us
area
another
behind the wall has been
party
hollowed
member.
out.
Yes, the wall has been hollowed out. We know this. if I leave without my sword, if I'll lose my sword. No, okay, I get to keep my sword. I was kind of curious because it's like, oh yeah. They mentioned the thing about if you leave your party members, oh, you'll lose those. I was kind of like, oh, maybe they'll do the same thing here. No. What? There's an item back there behind that? That's retarded.
Yes. Voila!
At least this wasn't trapped.
They're here.
I think that finished that. Oh, you're still alive. Go away. Eat that apple. Good for you. Let's get out of here. But yeah, I mean, the art style in the game is definitely, as far as I've been able to tell so far, not the most realistic or... One might be able to consider the art style as being somewhat egregious and possibly not so friendly towards the women folks now, possibly being slightly sexist, which is definitely a possibility. But I mean, I haven't seen anything too bad thus far. I mean, nothing quite as bad as what's out of the art book, which probably exists in the game, and if it does, then God. Hey. You need to get better at dodging attacks from this sorceress chick. I understand I don't dodge them that well, but you have no excuse. You're a magic user. You will get eaten alive if you don't.
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies.
So, I've seen this occur right now with this quest every time where it does the exact same text, and I'm hoping that maybe it changes at some point. Oh, look, we're level 4. But I'm thinking that's a lot to ask. Aha! We completed a quest. What spoils did we get? Some level 5 equipment, a level 5 shield, a level 4 shield. Let's get the belt. Made belt, okay. What's level 4 shield look like? Ooh. What's the level? So I got a level 3 sword. I guess we'll look at it. Not that great. So we have these 2 level 5 swords, and one of them is rank B. Vibrant Demon Sword. Okay. And what's the level 5 shield look like? A Blessed Kite Shield. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and sell this one because... Oh, it's not worth anything really to sell, unfortunately. But we're going to sell this. Keep the Demon Sword, sell the Saber. Blessed Kite Shield and the Trapper's Climb Shield we're going to keep, and... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for now. Then we'll sell stuff later. Now, as you notice, we ended up getting another... What do you call it? Another set of bones.
You accepted a new request
Which
from the guild.
means...
You must go to the castle for further details.
If I click on myself, it does things. So that'll increase my attack a lot. No reason for us not to. We can equip this shield, which is better than our current shield. Now the royal belt only gives us 5 defense, so we can equip the mage belt and get some better there. Is there anything else we can equip? Now I could equip these other weapons, and stuff, and I believe that lets me change weapons last time I checked, but there's not really a point in me doing that. So let's just sell stuff, repair the stuff we need to repair.
May I help? Which one do you want?
Bye. Bye. We'll keep the kite shield because it'll be better later, and we'll keep the vibrant demon sword. It's not useful, and that's not useful. Now she does let us buy
What would
items.
you like?
And the items she lets us buy are mainly healing items and tonics. But as you can see, not super useful to us
You
yet.
accepted a new request from the guild. You must go
Let's
to
go
the
to the
castle.
temple and see what we can, you know, buy for ourselves and equip.
Wandering one. How
We can
I help
resurrect
you?
another mage chick. Is this my fate?
Allow this heart.
Fate sucks. We're gonna skip that because we don't need to anymore. Apparently monsters are very mean. Now prayer allows you to get bonuses which help you get better drops and stuff.
You accepted a new
But
request
yeah.
from the.
We need to worry about that right now. So let's choose some allies.
Well then.
We now have 2 mage chicks. Sounds good to me. And we're gonna go ahead and save. And I think we're gonna cut it off for here now. Next time we're going to go to the castle, see what the king's quest is, complete our one quest with the honey buzzard so we, you know, get some fat loot and go from there. Until then guys, see you next time, or till then guys, thanks for watching, God, and see you next time.